Modern man, a study in isolation. In every city, in every suburb, behind every drawn blind, a quiet phenomenon is unfolding. Scientists call it an epidemic. He calls it just tired lately. Tonight, we study the modern man, a creature surrounded by more people than any generation in history, and somehow entirely alone. The habitat. Observe his environment. A studio apartment, a desk, a chair that has, over time, become a second bed. He has 400 friends online. He has not made plans with an actual human in 11 weeks. This is not considered unusual within the species. Here, he sends a message. We should really hang out sometime. No date is proposed. No date will ever be proposed. This phrase is not an invitation. It is a ritual, a way of expressing affection while ensuring nothing changes. The herd that doesn't gather. In prior generations, males of this species gathered in physical spaces, pubs, barbershops, church basements, union halls. Researchers call these third places. They have all but vanished from his range. In their place, a controller, a headset, a voice from Ohio he has known for 6 years and never once asked how he's doing. Yo, you seeing this play? That is the full conversation. That is, some weeks, the only conversation. Do not mistake this for shallow. It is, in its own broken way, intimacy, filtered through a game so neither party has to make eye contact with the truth. The myth of I'm good. Every so often, another male will approach him directly. Hey man, you good? Yeah, all good, man. This exchange is now complete. Both parties will walk away having communicated absolutely nothing, and both will consider the box checked. Biologists have observed that the modern male would rather discuss his own funeral arrangements than the sentence, I've been feeling kind of low lately. Vulnerability in this ecosystem remains an endangered behavior. The provider paradox. He was taught from a young age that his worth is measured in output, grades, salary, reps, followers. No one taught him what to do with his hands when there was nothing left to build. So he built more. A better body, a better job, a better highlight reel. And yet, the apartment stayed quiet. The phone stayed silent. Somewhere along the way, providing quietly replaced connecting, and no one noticed the swap. The false prophets. Naturally, into this vacuum, opportunists arrive. Real men don't need anyone. She's not your priority. The grind is. You don't have a loneliness problem. You have a discipline problem. These voices are loud, confident, and monetized. They offer him a script instead of a solution. Stop needing people, and the pain of not having them disappears. It does not disappear. It just gets a better ring light. What the data actually shows. Here is what researchers do agree on. Men report smaller friend groups than at any point in decades. Fewer confidants. Fewer people they'd call at 2 a.m. And the men who feel this most acutely are often the ones least likely to say so out loud, because somewhere along the way, silence got mistaken for strength. So if you know one of these creatures, and statistically you do, because you may well be one, the intervention is almost embarrassingly simple. Not a course, not a supplement stack, not a podcast about becoming a lion, just a text that says, hey, actually free Thursday, let's grab a beer. Followed, and this is the hard part, by actually showing up. This has been Modern Man. Next time, the rarest sighting of all. 2 of them, in person, talking about something real. Since this touches on real mental health territory and not just satire, if this hits close to home for you or someone you know, it's worth taking seriously outside the joke too. A real conversation with someone you trust or a professional goes further than any grind set fix.